play, but Chelsea did it last week with a small sort of centre forward in Hazard, and Liverpool did it really well against Manchester City, so I think that'll be in his DNA on that one. And for City, well, I don't think Pellegrini's too happy with his two centre-halves at the moment, and he's certainly gone for protection with Fernandinho and Fernando. They'll just...
Stoke City with only one win in 12 Premier League attempts currently against Manchester City, but that was last season at the Etihad. City won 4-1 here with Aguero getting a couple, but he's not here of course today after his latest injury. Shaqiri right to Glenn Johnson. And Shaqiri again. He's got the better of Fernando. Gets a decent looking crossing, and Stoke City have the lead with Arnautovic attacking it. Tremendous move. Shaqiri set it up. Arnautovic finished it.
Talk about a goal coming from nothing here, and Shaqiri does really well. Nice little body swerve here to get away from Fernando. Lovely step over, wasn't it? Flies past Kolarov, and then talk about putting it on a plate to Arnautovic. Lovely play from Shaqiri down the flank. Finished it off with a perfect ball across.
Yeah, it's great skill from Shaqiri, really positive. First time we've seen him in the game, gets to the byline, but it's poor defending as well. You've got to give credit to Arnautovic, but Demichelis has got to shut the front door. He's got to get across to the 6-yard box. He's looking over.
Normally plays in defence, but he can play central midfield. He did for the United States at the World Cup. Shaqiri playing this inside, and there's a number 2. It's him again. Marco Arnautovic. Manchester City are 2 down inside a quarter of an hour here. Another sweet move from Stoke City.
He doesn't know what's happening, Pellegrini, and neither can we. I could repeat myself on the second goal. Lovely turn from Shaqiri. Fernando goes diving in again, and what a pass this is. Great movement by Arnautovic. Simple slide into the net, nobody picking up. Poor defending there. Fantastic ball there. And a simple finish in the end, not one challenge.
It's a magnificent ball from Shaqiri. He really picked him out as soon as he made the run. It's poor defending, you can pick holes in the defending, but what a run from outside to in. He's done it twice now, Arnautovic, and he's ended up with two goals. You can talk about systems, but centre forwards are centre forwards when they're in the centre, and when they arrive in the box.
Well, that's clever as well. It's Whelan who's turned up there, and there's Arnautovic looking for his hat-trick, and he's not a million miles away.
Yeah, again, 2v1. When you've got Eric Peters doing this, David Silva or De Bruyne is not chasing back. They don't want to. Lovely ball in. I think the wind just confused Martin Demichelis, and if anything, Arnautovic could have scored. Just lost sight of it at the end.
That was close. Nino, the Brazilian. So they're just starting to get on the ball a little more. If anybody can change the game for City, maybe he can. Bonnie with a good run into the channel. Now Sanya. If City were to find a goal before half-time, that would set up quite a second half, you might imagine. Fernandinho. Silva again. Good so far. Here's Sterling. Kolarov. Oh! Took a little deflection, I fancy, off Butland, seemed to rattle the outside of the post as well.
Yeah, it did. It was a saving, and it was a lovely play by Manchester City. Nice ball by David Silva here to Raheem Sterling, who brings Kolarov in. Good shot, and it was a save. Sticks his foot out onto the post. Tries to do him in the knee.
5 at Norwich City in the Premier League. Manchester City That was the Let's Be Avenue night from Delia Smith, you might remember very well. Now then, Shaqiri, flag stays down, it's Arnautovic, he can make it 3 here, complete his hat-trick and hits the post. Wouldn't you believe that? Well, what a chance here for 3-0.
There's a magnificent chance. He's tried to hold the line and he looks just maybe offside there. It's a tight one. But yeah, Hart's done well. He's rushed him. He's made him his head down there. And Joe Hart has really come out, spread himself, made him rush his shot, and they've got away with it, Manchester City. If they go in 3-0 down, that would be curtains. But they're still in this game, unbelievably.
It's 3 away matches. 0-0 draws against Manchester United and Aston Villa, and before that the 4-1 defeat at Tottenham. So points being dropped on the road at the moment, and more defending to do now. Here's Bojan drifting into a dangerous area, and Joe Hart to make the save. Arnautovic wants his hat-trick, but he can't turn it in. That was an amazingly good run from Bojan to make that all happen.
Yeah, it's a lovely run by Bojan, and you're right, but defensively question marks yet again. Martin Michaelis, you can't even describe it as a challenge. Joe Hart to the rescue yet again. So many times we've said it. What's that? You have to come across and clear your lines. Great save by Joe Hart.
Peters kept it alive. Here he is again, and he nearly found Arnautovic, who was through and looks quite distraught that ball never arrived at his feet. He wants that hat-trick. There still might be something. Bojan, we think he might be coming off quite shortly, but Arnautovic! Oh! It only needed a touch, and they couldn't provide it. Stoke City, Shaqiri, well, that could have been 3 again.
Let's see if this was offside again. How many times have they done this type of flick? It's Bojan now. Arnautovic is through. Oh, he was okay, and he never gets the touch onto it. Another fantastic opportunity for Stoke.
He's very unselfish as well. He's made a great run. He's looked up to pass. He could have tried to curl that and bend that in for his hat-trick. I don't know, Shaqiri might.
Glenn Johnson, whose only Premier League goal last season for Liverpool was for Stoke. Now then, Bojan's in here! Hart was big, but it's hacked away by Di Michaelis in the end. But again, Manchester City were absolutely unzipped by Stoke City's attacking work.
Another ball by Shaqiri, another fantastic ball. Bojan runs off Sanya, who falls over. Joe Hart the rescue again. Look, great ball in, gets a lovely touch on. Joe Hart, nice and big and strong. Final contribution by the little man today. He's had a wonderful 7.
De Bruyne. City playing largely against this wind. Iheanacho. Sterling. Collar off. Hit the side netting, outside of the post side netting. There was nobody really up there for him to aim at.
That's why he did it, Ian. Glenn mentioned it before. He's looking across that area and there's nobody there. He knows that there's no blue shirt diving into the box, so he takes the shot on him.
Greater, I'd say, today.
Oh.
So Delph trying his luck. There was no pace on it, really. Who've travelled, and I dare say those watching the game on television either. That's the final whistle. Another twist in the title race story, and no fluke here. Stoke City frankly outplayed Manchester City today.